Hey, I'm Anna with Magnolia Mounts Media. Welcome to Let's Talk About It. Let's Talk About It is a show where I pick a person, they pick a topic, and we talk about it for 5 minutes, timer and all. Today I'm sitting with
Ololade Gbadamosi. You can call me O if you can't pronounce it.
like me.
Yeah.
Hey, what are we going to talk about today?
Today we are going to talk about dance. So,
Whoop. Set timer.
Yeah,
Whoop.
set timers.
Whoop.
We're breaking rules already.
O's already come on the show one time and he broke all my rules. I think he's just going to.
Now we're breaking
trend?
another rule.
Set timer for 5 minutes. Go.
All right. So a little backstory on me. I grew up in the era of dance movies where the dance movies were really big. So I watched a lot of You Got Served. I watched Honey, which had Jessica Alba in it. I watched Stomp the Yard, and I think I was gravitated towards more You Got Served and Stomp the Yard only because of the movements.
Oh, okay.
I also grew up watching Michael Jackson, all the Michael Jackson marathons that happened on MTV. I would watch and copy the moves. So I was definitely a mover. But when I graduated high school, I gravitated towards this dance style called Krump. And Krump is an acronym for Kingdom Radically Uplifting Mighty Praise. It was created in South Central LA. And when I graduated high school, YouTube was the only place that I could access it because I was not traveling to California as a 19-year-old.
Right. But you are a performing
artist, yes.
Performing artist.
Yep. So here in Minnesota, we have our own Minnesota hip hop community. Just like everybody has their own hip hop community, but I wasn't really integrated into it until the age of 21. There I was promoting Krump. I was promoting Krump, and we were kind of looked at as the black sheep. Like nobody really wanted to understand what Krump was, or try and get to understand why we do the movements that we do. And now, fast forward 10 plus years later, Krump is like one of the most widely known dance styles. It went from a style from South Central LA to now it being internationally known.
I love that.
Yeah. There's Krump everywhere now, and
you pointed out to me it's even in my home state.
Yes, it's definitely down in Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi to be specific. There are a couple Krumpers out there that are leading their own movement and trying to pave their own way. Shout out to that. But yeah, out here in Minnesota, I became a community leader really quick. I've been able to perform at different venues such as the recently left Cole Center in downtown Minneapolis. I've performed at the Ordway Theater in downtown St. Paul, which is where I work. I've also performed at Park Square Theater as well as the Walker Arts Center in downtown Minneapolis. So I performed on all these different predominantly white stages performing Krump or West African or any hip hop based movements in performances.
Little shout out to representation right there. I'm
Yes,
just saying
representation.
that it's all full circle. I got questions.
Yeah.
I want to know why you think Krump is positive.
So Krump is positive in different ways. A lot of it has to do with it helps keeping youth. Well, when I was growing up, it helped keeping youth out of gang violence. It was a sort of outlet for youth to be not just competitive, but also to express themselves instead of just going to a gang. It also helped bring that fellowship and brotherhood that they have been missing rather than them searching for it in gangs,
Yes. So when you told me about an upcoming festival, the
Sota Movement. It is a street arts festival. It is a 3-part festival. The first day is the gathering, which is just basically a get together, a fellowship for everyone. I think this year's topic is celebrating ladies in hip hop. The second day is the battle, which is the uprising battle, which is the Krump battle that we host here in Minnesota. And then the final day is Rooted Hip Hop's Choreographers Evening, which is a performing platform for Minnesota-based hip hop artists as well as international artists as well.
And yeah, that's dope. I'm actually really excited about night number 3. Well, the whole thing. And you sent me some information, and as soon as I clicked, I told you this. I saw different generations, different races. That to me is amazing. Like y'all are like getting so many different people together to learn from each other's perspective and appreciate each other.
Yeah.
And so, well, hey, it's been great talking about it.
Yeah.
And wrap up, Krump is a movement. It is in Minnesota. And what is your Krump name?
So funny enough, I go by the Krump name O, but I also go by Gambit as well, because when I was coming in Krump, it was hard for me to find a name that would fit, and so I was trying to figure out what would work with my first name as well as my last name. And around the time I was watching X-Men, when they had introduced Gambit, who was played by somebody else, so that's where I got Gambit for the Krump name.
Okay. So follow him. What is your Instagram?
My Instagram is Mr. Oh No. That would be Mr. _ the letter O _ no with 3 O's.
Okay.
Yeah.
In case people want to follow you and learn more about Krump, because I love to encourage the arts and people to learn more. Thank you so much for talking dance. I feel like we could talk a lot more, so I'll have to have you on a longer show, I think.
Yeah, no problem. Just give me a call.
Absolutely. And I did this when I filmed with Jess. I'm going to do it with you. Full disclosure, Owen and I are connected through Leadership St. Paul, a wonderful program put on by the St. Paul Chamber of Commerce. I can't thank them enough because I have met beautiful connections.
Yes.
Thank y'all so much for watching. Follow Magnolia Mouths Media. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell so you'll get notifications every time we drop a new show. I hope everyone has a great day.
Bye.